Hello, and welcome to the third week of our focus on stewardship. I'm Pastor Cindy Mapstone, Associate Minister here at DeWitt Community Church. Stewardship has been defined as the way in which we utilize and manage all the resources God has provided for us. As good stewards, we are to use these resources for God's glory and for the betterment of His creation. In essence, we are mandated to manage and utilize faithfully and intelligently the gifts God has given us. This responsibility does not only include our financial blessings, but also our spiritual gifts that are uniquely given to each of us through the Holy Spirit. Today we'll hear from a church member who has been active in various ministries over many years here at DCC. Most recently, she has put her spiritual gifts to good use as a member of our Christian Caring Committee. This committee connects congregants with ministries in our community which meet the real needs in our area. Please listen to her story and the way she has seen your giving meet real and tangible needs.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Chapman. I've been attending DCC for over 40 years. That started when my daughters were small. They were baptized here and confirmed here, so I have a lovely long history with the church, and I've been involved with many of the ministries here.
So Elizabeth, how has DCC met your personal and family needs?
Well, in terms of more current family needs, my husband and I both find a great deal of spiritual growth and support in the community that we have here. We enjoy participating in a lot of the events and missions of the church, and it has been a very significant impact on my spiritual development as well.
So what ministries are you involved in here at DCC?
Well, I serve as a Stephen minister, and I serve as a worship assistant. I am one of the newer members on the Christian Caring Committee and have also worked with the Compassion Cooks group and enjoy that. Have taught Sunday school in the very distant past. So I've enjoyed lots of different missions and activities, such as the recent Halloween event is not a committee event per se, but one that is very, very enjoyable.
Can you tell a story about how one of the ministries that you're involved in has met a real need?
The most recent example is my increased knowledge and involvement with the Christian Caring Committee. We have so many diverse missions, and we do truly see lives changed with the financial and time and spiritual contributions that our church members and our committee members can make. I also see lots of lives changed within the Stephen ministry. The inspiration of our Stephen leaders and our other Stephen ministers as they work with their care receivers, we do see lives impacted and changed every day. Well, recently we made a delivery of some televisions to the warehouse for Interfaith Works, and the warehouse manager demonstrated how they have household goods that are used to set up each of the individual apartments, and she emphasized how the volunteers that work in that capacity truly see the lives of the refugees changed as they reach our country with such difficult backgrounds. And we made delivery of food also to the Interreligious Food Consortium, and the gentleman that helped us with those deliveries emphasized how lives are changed with the food pantries.
How might our congregation here at DCC become a valuable ministry partner with the ministries that we do throughout the church?
That's where I think our church is so special and so great. Of course, financial contributions are welcome, and everyone has at least perhaps some capacity to make a financial contribution, but we also have so many opportunities to contribute our spiritual gifts. It might be a small act of kindness or a huge event that affects our community. We recently sent out a questionnaire to help identify all the wonderful talents and activities that our congregants could participate more in addition to financial.
What will their involvement give back to them when they do ministry or give to the church? What will they feel?
That's the greatest thing about being a volunteer, but particularly I think a volunteer with a spiritual and a religious mission in mind. I'll never forget when we went after there was about a 2-foot snowstorm to assemble some of the beds that were built by Sleep in Heavenly Peace. And it was just a very moving day to go to the apartment in the city, a mom who had 6 children, and the children really didn't have any beds. And by the end of the day, we, had gone up and down the stairs a number of times, but that mom was really, really moved by us bringing beds and beautiful new bedding for her children. It felt a couple of different ways. It made me feel very grateful for the resources I have in my own life, and it made me feel that perhaps that mom might have some hope that there are people in the world who might support her family.
Isn't it powerful to hear about how your giving to support the ministries of DCC is impacting lives and furthering God's kingdom? Without your generosity and faithful stewardship, our ministry could not honor God and reach into the communities around us. We thank you for your faithfulness in the past and look forward to your continued partnership as we grow the ministries of DeWitt Community Church.